What up, YouTube? It's your boy, DJ X Savage. Um, got this 2K, right? And, just want to give my opinion on this game. A lot of new stuff, as you can see, new park. Love the park. Love, not park, my blacktop. Love the blacktop. And, there's a lot of new things on this thing. As you can see, you have to time your layups now. The bar is full, so when the bar is, that's embarrassing. When the bar gets full, release, just like a jump shot. So like when it's full, you let go, bring release money, that's what I get. But yeah, like my career is fantastic. Special guest, Michael B. Jordan, if you don't know him, the boxer on Creed. Yeah, I mean, just actually, I like the story mode way better than last year's. Because there's a lot more things you can do, like a lot more control. Like you can actually be Rookie of the Year. You can actually, do a lot of things. So it's a very different thing, but if you've been playing 2K for a minute, you easily adapt to it because it's nothing that major different. The pet moves are gone. You have to literally combine the moves together. You can't just cheese like Jamal Crawford. Can't be running that no more. That's gone. You actually have to link the moves together, Like, if you do something, you actually have to have abilities. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be good enough to do it. You can't just be like a bum and think you're going to just be crossing everybody because of the size ups. And you actually have to, it's like realistic. If you're a center, you're not going to be crossing nobody because they have like the way your arms are made. If your arms are super long, you're not going to have the best handles. Your shot's going to be off. The shorter your hands, the better. Also defers on your weight. So if you're a center and you're really small, you're going to get bullied a lot. So if you're going to try to make like a 7-2 point, which I really don't think is possible, but a lot of people try to do that, your point guard's tall, yeah, you're going to get the boards and everything, but when it comes to legit point guard skills, you're going to be pathetic. So it's very good that you actually play your position, be your height, the correct size. Of course, there's going to be ups and downs to it. There's going to be negatives to it. If you're too tall, you're going to be slow. Handles won't be that great. If you're too big, like weight-wise, you're going to be slower. Vertical's going to be shorter. But you could dunk better, more contact dunk and stuff. And when you're doing the dribbles, going ham with the handles and everything, trying to break ankles, your stamina does go down. So if you just like a person who likes to spam like dribble moves and everything, your stamina will decrease. And when it decreases, it's way harder for you to make baskets. You get stripped way easier. The ball gets taken away from you. The ball gets taken away from you more often, and so it's basically a good thing to put in so you won't be ball hogging, I guess. And so it's not as bad as like last year. People used to just stay at the 3-point line and run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But this year they really toned it down. A lot of different layups, a lot of different dunk packages. Like there's animations for alley-oops now. Like it's not just like random alley-oops. You can actually pick your alley-oop package. You can pick your contact dunk package. You can pick like all these different packages to do, So that's very cool. What else is new? Yeah, like on the park, there's a lot of new different things now. Like after you make a basket, people like to flop on the floor. They're like, oh dang, that was a great play, or you just got embarrassed. There's different flop animations. Like my favorite one is the Matrix one. Like they do a Matrix and they fall down and they just get right back up. Love that one. Probably one of the best ones they have. They have different. You get a squad at the park. Safe as 2. There's squad introductions. Like you guys can do like these cool handshakes with each other, like dab on them or something. So that's very cool. You can also have a trio one. So if you run in threes, if you run in threes, you can also do that one too. So very cool. A lot of new animations. You can more squad animations. Like they put more heart and stuff into the park, because you know, cool things and stuff. Talking about the park, the everybody's the same except the Rough Riders. Rough Riders, you're like this oil rig train station, but Sunset Beach, you're still at that beach, and High Flyers, you're still at that carnival, whatever it is. But Rough Riders all day, so yeah. So I mean, that's where I went to. It's like an oil rig. I mean, I don't like it. Like where Rough Riders will have like a blue theme to it, so I was hoping at least some blue would be there. But I mean, Rough Riders gonna win it again, so I can't wait to see the new, you know, the new park, anyways. But yeah, that's cool. On the My League, people who like My League and My GM, I haven't tried the My GM yet, but the My League is pretty cool. You can do the, you can basically put like a brand new team in, but there's no fantasy draft in it. If there is, I haven't, you know, couldn't find it. I like the fantasy draft because I would, you know, change it up so team won't be OP like the Warriors, Kevin Durant and everything. So there's no draft, but with that, if you like say you're playing with a friend of yours, so you guys build your own team basically. You guys can it's like a free agency. So the highest you probably ever get is like a 78. So basically it's like a free agency pool that you and your homie or just you by yourself could collect, and it's all on your team. And then of course after that you get to the draft. Another draft, like rookie signings. You know, people like free agent pools. You know, you can get LeBron. LeBron's always up there. KD, Wade, and it's so much harder to get these guys because I've gave like LeBron everything he wanted, like all the money in the planet, but for some reason LeBron didn't want to come. So I said, screw LeBron. I got Wade. I mean, it's not the best pickup, but something, you know. And yeah, but overall, this game is pretty good. I like the new mechanics. You could do double alley-oops now. So like say if you guys probably already seen the trailer, but when Chris Paul alley-ooped it to DeAndre Jordan, and the DeAndre Jordan alley-ooped it to Blake Griffin in midair, very cool, very entertaining, very hard to do though. And yeah, but overall guys, this game is A1. I like it very much. There's a lot of shoe companies, shoe deals. Very cool. The shoes are pretty spot on. And in this game, you're the president, so they're trying to do like a lot of presidential themes in this game. It's pretty cool. Like I said, Michael B. Jordan's in the game, so he's like your dynamic duo. You guys have the name of Orange Juice. What they got this name from, Orange Juice, is when Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen were on the same team, you know, playing together, they would squeeze on defense so they could pop the ball from the ball handler, right? So from squeeze, they got the name Orange Juice. So when they make a basket, you guys get like this orange juice thing under your players, and then a cool thing pops up. I'm not gonna say it so y'all can get the game, but a cool thing pops up. And yeah, and then like the mic court is so different. Oh man, the mic court is amazing. Get on the floor. You got like it's way bigger. It's like a warehouse. You got people on your team just come there randomly, do drills with you, run courts with you and stuff. It's very cool. You get text message like after every day. You get text messages. You have to go to practices. It's mandatory. Well, it's not mandatory. If you don't go, your minutes will be deducted. It wasn't like last year. If you don't go, you don't get the the attributes plus. You know how you if you went, you were to if you went, you were to get points to get new attributes. This you can just do that at your court, at the my court. You just keep, it's called doing work. If you just keep shooting around, those add up, and so you get more doing work points, I guess. But so you get that, and there's like, you could do celebrations in the NBA. You know how in the park last year, after you make a shot or something, like you could do, you shoot and you hold back, like that puppet or the Agent Zero or whatever. You could do that in the game. very entertaining. Like there's one for block shots if you block it out of bounds, dunks, 2 points, 3 points, and ones. So some of them, like after you get like an and one, you got like this boxing, like you just box in midair looking cool, or you do a dunk, you go walk down the court and dab on somebody or something like that. It's very cool, very entertaining. Very hard to do though, because I equipped the one for and one. But for some reason, every time I try to do it, it does it sometimes, but it's not like it's consistent. And it's not like as soon as you make the bucket, it's gonna do that. You have to be like a consistent shot, you know, like it has to be. If you have like a mid range, you have to do like three mid range jumps in a row, you know, make them shots, and then they'll give you the opportunity to do, you know, gives you the opportunity to do the celebration. And you only get 5 badges this game, but those badges can go all the way up. Like the highest I've ever seen, because you guys know Curry has this limitless range. Curry's limitless range is emerald. It's not gold, it's emerald. It's all the way up to like high top peak. So you only have 5 badges in this game. These badges are for specializes your character. So if you say you're a slasher, you're not gonna have like limitless range. That's just not gonna work. If you're a sharpshooter, you're not gonna have posterizer. You're not gonna have, you know, ankle breaker, because all you do is shoot. Like my dude's a shot creator. That's people who get like agile stuff. I like this because I can dunk, I can shoot. Also, I can break ankles. I feel like this is like one of the best things to get for shooting guard. But there's a shooting guard, 6'7", 228 pounds. So he's not the fastest, but I mean he's pretty strong, pretty good. So yeah. So there's of course there's different ones. There's slashers, there's playmakers, there's sharpshooters, shot creators. Like if you're a center, you got board cleaner, you got rebound specialist, you got defensive anchor. There's a lot of different things you could pick from as of play type. And the connections, you know, like from last year, they're there but not really. You basically they just hit you up randomly. So when they hit you up, you like cool with them and stuff like that. Well, that's my opinion on this game. Very fun. You guys would really enjoy it. I love it very much. I've always loved 2K. And yeah, I got the game early, pre-ordered it. So it's my opinion, and I hope y'all like it. Till next time, deuces.